It's day 4 of writing Lupine, and I thought I'd read an extract from my new book, The Box of Worlds. The Box of Worlds is the first in a children's horror fantasy series about a boy who was cursed to carry a witch's box to the edge of time to stop the rise of an evil god. In this scene, Jacob and his best friend Woody have been asked by Jacob's mum to go to Miss O'Brien's house to cook and clean for her, as Jacob's mum is working late. What his mum doesn't know is that Miss O'Brien is a witch, and that she's been tormenting Jacob when her back is turned. The events that unfold change the boys' lives forever. The scene starts with the boys outside of Miss O'Brien's house. "The witch's lair," Woody declares, scanning the witch's porch with his torch beam. "Your first encounter," I add, noticing how Woody doesn't seem that scared. Figuring it must be how he deals with fear, I trudge through the long grass, up the creaking steps, and onto the porch. "A real witch," Woody says, running a hand down the scratched door. I pull out the key, about to fit it in the lock, when the brass doorknob turns itself and the door creaks open, revealing a dark, skinny entrance hall. "No one's there," Woody squeaks. I turn to him. He's as pale as a ghost and starts to backtrack, but I grab him before he can even attempt to escape, hissing, "Where are you going?" Woody looks away, draws a breath and manages, "Sorry." He turns back to the door. She's probably got an app on her phone. Loads of people control heating, lights, and security that way. Wondering if he's ever actually believed me, I push him inside. He scowls at me, then continues forward a couple of steps, saying, "There's got to be a mechanism that'll..." The door slams shut, plunging us into darkness. "She doesn't want to let a draft in," Woody squeaks. "Hey," I yell, as an invisible hand snatches the key from me. "What?" Woody gasps. "Something's took my key," I cry, hearing it fit in the lock and turn. Locked. Woody sprints for the door. I charge after him, grab him in the darkness, and spin him round to face me, growling, "You knew what was coming." "Not this," he cries. "I enjoyed your stories. They were fun. You mean to tell me all this time you never believed me?" "I wanted it to be true." That stings, but I bottle it for now, letting Woody go and stepping back from him, deciding, whatever you believed, we're in this together. Woody gulps. "And we work together," I declare, "like we have been, except this time I know you actually believe me." The light flickers on overhead. "Did you do that?" Woody asks. "No," I admit. "Okay." I nudge him ahead of me, holding his shoulders like we're on a haunted hayride, searching between the stairs and the photos on the wall for danger. We stop dead at the open door to the kitchen, staring beyond the mayhem of books, pans, ornaments, and stacks of newspapers, into the living room. "Where is she?" Woody whispers, nodding to the empty armchair by the crackling fireplace. "Not here," I confirm, not liking this one bit. I put pressure on his shoulders, and we creep into the kitchen, but curiosity of where she might be gets the better of me, so I release him and step into the living room. "What are you doing?" Woody spits. I ignore him, reach the vacant armchair, and study the leather-bound book left open on the coffee table beside a half-drunk glass of water. The left page is covered by some sort of ruin that looks like a compass with dials pointing in different directions, whereas the right page is blank. "Wood?" I say, keeping my eyes on the ruin. No answer. "Woody, come and look at this ruin. It's different from the Germanic Norse ones you've shown me before, and maybe it's more than a rune, because it's really complex." Still nothing. Not even a sound of movement. Afraid, I whirl round, finding him strung up to the arch that separates the living room and kitchen by thick curling vines. The vines tighten around his mouth, and his eyes are alive with horror and panic. Thank you for listening. If The Box of Worlds is something you're interested in, it's available on Amazon and Kindle Unlimited as ebook and paperback. Or it can be found through my website, harrywilliamsbooks.co.uk.